Another also frequent, I will not put it as an excuse, but as an argument to extubate a patient without monitoring is clinicians that state that their last dose of rocuronium, for example, has been given a long time ago. In the graph below is an example of a patient that belonged to a study that we conducted, a practical study in which we just set to measure if the tough ratios that we normally measure during clinical practice are similar to what is predicted by the best pharmacokinetic and pharmacodynamic models, and in this case, only for rocuronium. And here we have an example of a patient that at first sight does not have any elements that we think that might lead to a prolonged neuromuscular block. But what we see is that there's a big disconnect between what is predicted and what is actually the reality. Of course, not all patients are like this, but in approximately 200 patients that we studied, what we see that all in all, there tends to be a big disconnect between what is predicted and what is the reality, and sometimes up to 1 hour, 1.5 hours. And these are the models that we get taught when we are studying anesthesia, and that define common variables that we know, such as half time of a drug. These are static variables, but they tend to disregard a bit what is the intraoperative dynamics. So basically, the conclusion is there is too much variability. If we don't measure, we really don't know where we are.